January 2026. So yeah, eventually price did hit 2R with the 10 pip stop, so that's all good. We'll get rid of that. So what's happening now? So price has taken out this low, which is also, I thought it was Asia low. It's not Asia low. So yeah, obviously everything is very bearish. This has now become null and void because obviously price has ran that. So we'll remove that. Let's just jump out to the 4 hour, shall we? So price is still very bearish. So essentially what we've now got is sort of this point of interest at the top. And we'll lock that in. Prices ran 15. Where are we going? So we swept out this low, which is a New York low. Anything over here? Not really anything too clear. So essentially, as I said yesterday, looking at obvious, clear things that they're easy to follow. So we've got a higher time frame point of interest. Check. Where is our current 15-minute range? Well, price just ran below this low. So that gives us from, realistically, from here to here, isn't it? That's our sort of, what have I got in range? Is that all the other fibs? Let's go to 50. So that is all happened. 5 minute. Realistically, if we're still looking to continue short, I would be looking at essentially if price were to come back up to this area here, that would be my sort of order block for a potential short. So obviously at the moment, everything is very bearish. Not really too much to look at there. So we'll just save that. So gold, it's tapped into about 50% of that point of interest that I put down here. So these two candles, so we've tapped into that. And with gold overall, we're still sort of bullish. So obviously that's pushed down, taken out Asia low, which we've done. We did close above this set of down close candles, so potentially we've sort of shifted. So is there anything on the 5 minute that we could look at? Well, there's a lot of liquidity built here. Bit of a gap there. I mean, on the hourly, look at the size of this wick. So again, one thing that we know has worked well with gold is, you know, when price is sort of tapping into 50% of these larger wicks. Let's just change the color of this to blue so I know what it is. There we go. So let's just move this over. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So we've got no real imbalance until here. So how much of a stop would you need? So 50 points would certainly cover that 50%. 10. So again, looking at gold, let's just I think if price is going to go any lower, then we're definitely going to be wrong, but there's no imbalance within here. Got some imbalance here, bit of a gap. We can see we closed above, we're building up liquidity. And again, from an Asia range perspective, we have got Asia low taken by London. So Asia range from this high to this low. So 2R, look at that. That'd be nice. I mean, obviously, all the way up here, you're looking at something ridiculous like 10. Not interested in 10, just want to be taking what I can get, when I can get it, in and out, and then I can just switch off and not have to worry about trying to conquer the bloody world. So I've got that there. That looks better. Happy with the logic compared to euro. I mean, at the moment, like I said, everything's bearish. If price were to come up to here, to this point of interest, let me just, and again, you can see the daily candles are very bearish. Inputs, offset. We'll go with 20 just so it's over a little bit more. There we go. Could we get away with a 5 pip stop if price were to come here, which puts us in the premium of this bearish range? Yeah, 5 pips would be sound. If we're correct, of course. And then 2R, yeah, you can definitely get that. So that is the two sort of potential ideas on monitor EU. Gold, I'll set an order on that. You know, I'll set an order on both of them, to be honest, just to be just in there. So yeah, that is it for today. So that's what we got. Hopefully that was very straightforward. Like I said, the reason for this one, that's at the 50% of the hourly wick, which is tapped 50% of this larger point of interest. Everything is sort of still bullish. And again, the sort of current range from this high to this low, very large. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, good stuff.